Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Idiom's Origin. Today, we're diving into a rather peculiar and slightly morbid, yet widely used idiom, to kick the bucket. It's a funny way to talk about something quite serious. So why do we say we kick the bucket when someone dies? Let's unravel this bizarre phrase. Meaning of to kick the bucket. First things first, to kick the bucket is an informal and often humorous way of saying that someone has died. It's not usually used in formal or respectful settings, but it's very common in casual conversation. The gruesome origin story. The most widely accepted origin of this idiom is quite grim and relates to animal slaughter in the past. In older times, when pigs or other animals were slaughtered, they would often be hung upside down from a beam or a frame. Underneath them, a bucket or a similar container would be placed to catch their blood. As the animal died, its legs would often twitch and spasm, and in doing so, they might kick over the bucket beneath them. So, the act of kicking the bucket became associated with the final moments of life. Another less popular theory suggests that the bucket refers to a wooden beam or truss, also sometimes called a bucket, that a person might stand on while being hanged. When they were executed, they would literally kick away the bucket or support beneath their feet. Early usage and evolution. The phrase to kick the bucket started appearing in the English language around the late 18th or early 19th century. One of the earliest recorded uses is in Captain Grose's Classical Dictionary of the Vulgar Tongue, published in 1785, which defines it as to die. This suggests that the idiom was already in circulation at that time. Over the years, despite its somewhat dark origin, the phrase has maintained its informal and often darkly humorous tone when referring to death. Modern usage and examples. Today, we use to kick the bucket in a variety of informal situations. Did you hear about old Mr. Henderson? Sadly, he kicked the bucket last week. I hope I don't kick the bucket before I get to travel the world. He was so old and frail. Everyone was surprised he hadn't kicked the bucket sooner. Conclusion. So, the next time you hear or use the phrase to kick the bucket, remember its rather morbid roots in animal slaughter or even perhaps public hangings. It's a stark reminder of how language can take even the most serious of topics and give them a somewhat lighter, albeit still slightly unsettling, twist. That's it for this episode of the Idiom's Origin. What other funny or strange idioms are you curious about? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more fascinating linguistic journeys.